Good evening, fellow YouTubers. This past week, I, Danester, have been informed that I have been nominated for YouTuber of the Month. So with doing so, Google have informed me that I should review my standards and practices here on the channel. So in the future, I must be more careful what I do and say to stay eligible to be nominated. So these are the practices that myself and Google have agreed to. I will no longer be using the words bollocks, dickhead, shit and fuck. My pickups videos will be replaced by sponsored agreed product reviews, which I must review favourably. This shirt's getting on my nerves already. To actively try and promote my channel. And finally, with the agreement, I must sign up and send a percentage of my pay. You know what? Fuck this shit. Roll my intro. Well, something a little less formal now. As you can guess by that little bit of an intro there, I'm up for YouTuber of the Month, which is a massive surprise to me, and I'm massively humbled by it. And I must thank Paul, Mr. Bad's Gaming? Yeah, Mr. Bad's. I just call him Mr. Bad, so we'll go with that, yeah. Massively humbled that Paul, who, congratulations on winning January, nominated myself. There's a lot of good channels I'm up against. There's a couple I don't know and a couple who I do know very well, and one who I'd class as quite a good friend. So I'll be honest with you, I'm not that bothered about winning. I'm just humbled to be nominated because, you know, this is a crappy little channel of a guy sitting in the room who just does this for shits and giggles, and the fact that anyone watches surprises me, let alone that I get as many interactions and comments as I do. So to take the line out of Big Mike's thing, without further ado, I'll mention all four of the other nominees, because I'd like you to just go over there and make your vote count and vote for anyone. I'm not saying vote for me. Vote for who you genuinely think has the best channel. So I think it's AS81 before you, channel I'm not familiar with. I'll put the spellings down here as I always do. Obviously these are all channels that Paul wants to win and feels deserved of winning. Betty Horde Clinic, again I'll put that, it's another channel I'm not familiar with. I believe one of these channels has been around a long time, and as someone who's probably only been around 3 or 4 years, I've not seen them, because I kind of come onto YouTube just to meet a few people who go to the events, go to play Blackpool, etc., and just to have general chat and banter. And kind of when I did that, I've got stuck in my shell, really. That's why I'm trying to expand a bit more and talk to other people. The next one, he's looking like the runaway winner at the moment. That's Dad and Lads Gaming. Great channel. I'm a sub myself. Really nice, clean games room. Not like this shit tip here. I'm talking, it's IKEA showroom, game room, and a great channel, great content. So, you know, any of these channels are deserved winners. You know, I've got more than enough votes already that I'm happy with, you know. So I don't need an ego rub or nothing like that. This channel will say the same. There'll be no fucking changes whether I win, lose or fucking drawed. And the final one is someone who I've met several times at events, and he's a massive enthusiast, massive in the community, especially the arcade department. And that's Sinisteve Retro Gaming, or Retro Gaming, I think. I don't know. When you put Retro Gaming on the end of your channel, it's much like my fucking numbers. No one takes any notice because they just know you as Sinisteve. So there's another tip for you. Instead of just getting rid of fucking numbers, let's get rid of Retro Gaming at the end, because we know what you're into because you're part of our community. But again, you know, there's been some great winners of YouTuber of the Month over the years gone by. I did kind of drift away from it because it seemed to be all stateside people winning. But I may be wrong on this, but ever since Scott Sager Zombie won, there's been an influx of UK channels again, and I have been watching it. As you'll see in previous videos, I've mentioned other people who've been nominated, like Retro Bear, Nathan, Mr. Bads, Paul, David Games Played Badly. God, why do I always mention him? I can't fucking say his name. You're just Dave, alright? But, you know, so just go along and show support to it, because the more UK winners we can get, maybe we can get YouTuber of the Year, one of us, and bring it back being hosted by a UK channel. You've all just seen that I have a tattoo. I've just realised I've never showed that before. Yes, I have a tattoo. But the guys who are doing it now, they're doing a great job. God, I probably should have looked up what their channel's called because I have been on there. Gaming Off the Grid. Didn't even need to look at my phone. I remembered it as I was picking up Gaming Off the Grid. They're really funny. They're doing a great job of it. It's just, I don't know. I watch a lot more UK channels, so if we can get another UK channel hosting, that would be great. So that's it. That's all the promotion I'm going to do. I have sent out a few messages to get myself a little bit of support from people like who run events and stuff like that. But I'm just truly honoured and humbled to even be nominated. So go vote for anyone. My personal vote went for Sinisteve, but it was tough between him and Dads and Lads Gaming because they're both great channels. So please go and check them out. And we're going to have a little update, being as I've got nothing else to do in this video, so I'm going to update you all. So I'm going to stop. Just a little update now then, being as like this is 1 day removed from my last video where I did the live, well I say live, I recorded it live, the opening of the CEX parcels, and I couldn't have staged that better. Like the reactions you saw and heard were genuine. The last parcel, as we all know, didn't even have a game in, so obviously I went from here to my night job. On the way I went to CEX, took it in, and they kind of said, we need to ring the stall because, you know, it's very unlikely that a game wasn't put in. We need to go and check with this stall. I said, well, I've got fucking YouTube footage of it. They'll be uploaded in an hour if you want to check that. And they just started laughing. And to be honest, they sorted me out great. I've still got the flashback, the collector's edition, the box and everything's all in my car. They rung up the stall and they said, yeah, we've made a mistake. The game's still here. He's got two choices. He can either... you lot at the Merry Hill store can send it back for him, or we will send him the game out in the post. Well, I actually said to the guy at Merry Hill, I said, I'm happy with the condition. I said, because other than the game, everything else to do with this collector's edition is in really nice condition. I'd like to keep it. So what's happening is the CEX store who should have sent me the game are now sending it in the post. So all is good in CEX world again. But I don't know whether to do another live opening again because I went in a little bit of a rage, didn't I, when they screwed me over with no game. And it happened to be the last game. If I'd have planned it, that's how I'd have planned it. But I can assure you all, I just made it up as I went along, and as you could see. So anyway, this video has just been really little quick one to say, go and vote YouTuber of the month. Go and check it out. Go and check the... I think it was back in November, December time when... Scott won, and if you watch the other videos from then till now, there's a lot of good channels been nominated, a lot of UK based channels, so please go over and give them all support, you know, because it is massively important to this community. So with that, I'm done. I'll see you later. Take it easy, YouTube.